Cinderella stories that cast a spell over anime. Cinderella is a tiny hundred tale with a new adaptation every time you turn around, from Disney to Rogers and Hammerstein and beyond. Everyone wants to put their spin on this classic story, even if it's not a direct remake. The Rage the Riches. Rags the Riches storyline is one you see time and time again, especially in anime. Here are a few series that take their heroes, from Poppers to Princess, or Demon Lord, or Host. Just stick with us on this. Our High School Host Club. From Facebreaker to Reverse Haruhi Heroine, Haruhi Fujioka lives one of the anime's most unusual Cinderella stories. Our High School Host Club takes place at a school, so upscale, it has its own, host club, where stars is paying off a massive debt turns into a chance to lead the good life, and even fall in love with the prince. If he could just get his act together, that is. Haruhi isn't actively looking for love, or a better life, she just goes on with the flow. Even when she's assumed to be a boy and stuffed into a fancy uniform, but she definitely doesn't complain when her host club works means she gets to eat fancy lunches. That's obviously not the point of the series. We would be excited if he could have the expensive cuts of tuna whenever he wanted to. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. Iruma's life is on a downward spiral, but getting shot to hell is possibly the best thing that ever happened to him. Unlike your typical Cinderella story, Iruma's situation improved when he's away from his real parents. Once he's in the care of a adult demon, he can finally eat his fill, which is a lot, and he wears nice clothes, and hang out with people who probably wouldn't kill and devour him, as long as he keeps his humanity a secret. That's a small price to pay for not working multiple jobs to pay for your parents' bad decisions. Cinderella Monogatari. Why not cap things off with the literal Cinderella story? 1995 Cinderella Monogatari was an Italian-Japanese co-production, headed up by Time creator Hiroshi Sasagawa, and no, this isn't a movie, it's 26 episodes long. The part of the story we know best, the wall bit with the ball and the glass slipper, compromises in the final 3 episodes. The rest is fun out and the action romance story that makes our heroines' love for her heart greens a little. Okay, a lot more explicable. In this version, the prince enjoys dressing up like a commoner and going out into town. The fairy lady tale royalty tends to do. Cindy knows him simply as Charles, and the two go on exciting adventures. Her fairy godmother is also in the background, making sure the princess can talk to animals and avoid at least a few problems. So why does Cinderella want to go into the ball? Watch the series and find out. This is a widely incomplete list. Of course, what's on your list?